Hi, welcome back to the Roundtable. Straight out of the theater, this is Steven, and
Geo.
today we went to go see Fast 10, starring Vin Diesel, Jason Momoa, Jason Statham, and a whole slew of the characters that I cannot recall the names right now because there's a bunch of them. Everybody's in. Ludacris is in here, everybody else is in, the whole family's back.
There's 5 superheroes. There's Wonder Woman, there's Groot, there is Peacemaker. Wait a minute, there's Aquaman of the movie, the Justice League. There's Aquaman of Smallville. I forgot one of them already. What are those superheroes?
And there's Wonder Woman. No, he said Wonder Woman.
I said Wonder Woman. Anyways, just superheroes.
So what happened was, we went in to go see Justice League Part 2 and we saw Fast and Furious 10 instead. I don't know how that, multiple universe, whatever, they lied, whatever. I'm going to let Gio start because I'm still processing the fiasco that I just saw.
Okay, so this one on Rotten Tomatoes got 53%, which I'm kind of agreeing with them, and 92% of people liking it after theater. Now, this is the way I think of it. If you're below low 20s age-wise and younger, and you want to go a bunch of friends, have fun, go see it. Above mid-20s and more, this is the kind of movie you want to stay home, have a bunch of friends coming over, party out. You don't want to pay attention to the dialogue. You just want to have fun, crazy. What you miss, you didn't miss much. Okay? Now, me and us two idiots who went to see this movie, holy crapola. You know when they say sometimes there's less is more? Well, this is more and more and more of stupidity. There's scenes in there, doesn't make sense why they put in there. The guy from SNL or whatever his name is and all that. There's all these things like why? It's overdone. It's this is an American James Bond of the olden days. You know what, Austin Power? Well, yeah, I love Austin Power. Austin Power, he's gonna come alive again to make fun of this stupid movie because it's over exaggerated. Like the car went through a cement. There's a cement bridge, whatever. Okay, and it's this thick. The car was able to go through it. Now those barricaded fence for hydro water and all that, it's made to keep 18-wheelers in. Oh, but this car can, the things that these cars could do, it's amazing. The suspension, off a plane, landing on 2 cars and they're floating around. It makes James Bond look, don't James Bond of course, more realistic than anything else. I think even Tom Cruise was like, oh my God, this is more exaggerated than Mission Impossible. Now the thing is this way, yeah, I'm frustrated, I'm hyperactive and everything. Now this movie, believe it or not, I wasn't there. I would have enjoyed it if they did Super Mario Brothers, like this is CGI, but the Looney Tunes. Hear me out. Duffy Duck, Vin Diesel, because there's also a black T-shirt, it talks like that, like Duffy Duck, okay? Jason Momoa, the Tasmanian Devil, okay? Because think of it. He's Aboriginal or whatever, and he's like, whatever, okay? Yeah, I'm making an expression. Jason Statham, Bugs Bunny, because his attitude and his character. Charlize Theron, Tweety Bird, because Tweety Bird, you never know, she's a smart girl. You know it's a girl or a guy, Tweety Bird, right?
She don't have the hair like Tweety Bird.
Yeah, and Tweety Bird's also like, looks so cute and helpless. Oh, I'm innocent, like Charlize Theron in that movie. And their wisecracker little, and all the rest, they're all Looney Tunes. And we were Looney Tunes to watch this movie and pay it up and all that, and we suffered to see this movie. We were going at each other, I am Groot. And I wish I could talk like I am Groot. You know, because in the movie, you see the movie I am Groot, says I am Groot, and it's really a paragraph, right? Well, this movie, there's a lot of things I would say, but they were in a theater, we have to be gentlemen, civilized, that we want to ruin everybody else's concentration and attention span. But once in a blue moon, we had to. I'll go to sleep, but I'm impressed that you're still not sleeping. And then you look, I am Groot. You know, the whole thing. So for me, if you're low 20s and below, and you want to go a bunch of friends to have fun, yes. Besides that, stay home and wait for the theater at home, get a bunch of people, food galore, drink what you want to drink, from alcohol to Coke and Pepsi, whatever, soft drinks, and order food and have fun. If you miss a dialogue, you're one of the lucky ones. Now I'm gonna leave it to Steven.
Okay, I tried for years to get into this franchise. I watched a few, never liked it. I see that it's coming to the end. I tried to say like this franchise has been around for 20 years, something like that.
Give or take, yeah.
I tried, and I sat there. My brain was hurting, my butt was hurting, my heart was hurting. That you had all these people in this movie trying to make me believe about faith. I had no faith in this movie. This was garbage. I'm sorry to say. If you like this franchise, I apologize. I don't know how you stand behind this thing anymore. This thing is so ludicrous. It's mind-numbingly
No
bad.
pun intended. Ludicrous. Get it?
I tried. I tried my best. I tried really hard. Now, Jason Momoa, I'll give him kudos. He tried to elevate this movie to something that it was never gonna be, which was entertaining. If he has the right director and a right producer, and he could be a really great bad guy somewhere down the road.
Lobo.
And I'm hoping he plays Lobo, because this showed again, he is not Aquaman, he is Lobo. And they brought Lobo into this fake world of Justice League with the Aquamans and the Wonder Womans and the Groots that never happened. They went to another dimension where Bugs Bunny, like you said, is real. And it cannot happen. I don't know. I'm sorry. If you like this franchise, if you like the other ones, I guess you'll like this one. I have tried my best to like this franchise and stand behind it. And you can bring back somebody at the end at post-credit scenes. Everybody knows who came back at the end. I'm not getting any spoilers. If you can smell what the is cooking, it smelled like crap. You can't save it. I'm sorry. This is a train wreck. A 2.5 hour train wreck where I sat there going, I cannot believe you put this in the theater. I don't recommend this movie. If you didn't like the rest of them, you're not gonna like this. I've tried my best. I bit my tongue. I looked over. He didn't fall asleep. I'm impressed. My respect level went to 1,000,000% for this guy.
I'm Groot.
How he did it. He is beyond Groot. He is super Groot. And when there's two trucks on the dam,
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna change into Optimus Prime. I thought for sure.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And I said, Transformers, dumbass, paid money to see this movie. Sorry. Again, if you like this franchise, all the power to you. I tried my best. I have nothing but disappointment. This is all the wrong things that you can put in a movie. Now, like I said, if you like this, power to you.
It's too fantasy.
Like, I like James Bond. People say it's unbelievable.
This one,
I'll stick to James Bond. And Tom Cruise is watching this, is laughing his way, bringing Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, because he goes, you know what? I have no competition. There's nothing. He destroyed James Bond. He's destroyed this. Tom, you have nothing to worry about. I'm really sorry. I'm mind-numbingly think I would rather, like he said, if they could magically come in and transform all to Bugs Bunny characters, that would have been entertaining. At least that would have been entertaining.
Because we understand why it's over-exaggerated, because it's a cartoonish.
If Bugs Bunny would have been brought, like, Space Jam, they brought into the real world,
yes,
I would get this movie.
You'll laugh a lot.
These guys would have been dead the first 3 minutes in. I'm
yeah.
sorry. And the cars are indestructible.
No, the other one. Sorry to interrupt you. There was a part in the bridge, okay? The security trucks explodes, and then Diesel comes out. They're all shooting, and he's coming out, walking towards people. They're shooting at him. I go, okay. Now these other people have bulletproof vests, and then he's like, "Oh, you cannot kill me." Because what? You think you're Groot? He's Groot. It's like, doesn't make sense. If you look at the realistic part, I'm sorry to interrupt, Steven.
No.
And the other one, the other superhero, Black Adam. Okay, but besides that, if you're able to watch at home. Okay, if you want to be realistic part, when you watch at home, watch for half an hour, put on pause, and write all the mistakes it does. Then and then after that, watch the other half an hour.
Or if I can if you're gonna watch it half an hour into, buy those special gummies or brownies, pop a few in. That might help.
Or that muffin the guy had.
The muffin.
The magic muffin.
There's a magic muffin. I recommend you.
Then you'll love it. Then you'll love the movie.
This movie will become like the new version of Casablanca for you. Yes. I'll say it as that. Have a magic muffin.
Yeah, that magic muffin, and then you have to see the movie. But if I were you guys, Wait. As I said, unless you go to a bunch of friends to have fun, to have a blast in the theaters, go right ahead.
If you want to have a good, if this was billed as a comedy,
Yes.
you may have gotten me into this, but it's billed as an action adventure that's about family.
Yeah. My eyes rolled so much I had to pick my pupils were here to push
I
it
caught one
down.
of his eyes falling backwards. I put it back for him. That was the way it was.
Look, I make fun of all he knows of the old James Bond. That's why I actually love Austin Power. And this one here makes James Bond look like a documentary of reality.
Yeah.
It's really forget about it.
They've gone too far.
Yes.
They went off track. All they need to do is now, for the next movie, make one of the cars transform into a rocket and fly into outer space, meet the Death Star, bring Darth Vader back, and fight for the family.
And then the kid comes with E.T. goes home.
Yeah, and I want to go home from this movie so fast. I want to go
That's
home.
what it needs now. It's more science fiction than anything else.
So I'm gonna say I do not recommend this installment. I tried because I know it's coming to an end. I wanted to be there to say, hey, it's part of cinematic history. It is, but all for the wrong reasons.
And as much as I love Jason Momoa, he cannot save this thing. I mean,
He tried.
all the big stars in this movie, no, they actually shot themselves each other's foot. And then when it comes to part 2 or this continuation, if I do it for you guys, I'm gonna suffer and sacrifice my sanity for you guys to see this part 2 of this movie.
It might take us 2 years to recover. So as we get to that, the new movie will come out. It will take 2 years for me to recover.
Or we're gonna do, we'll open an app to donate money for psychiatry therapy.
Or
Because we'll need
we
it.
have to start making magic muffins. One of the two.
Or magic muffin. Yes, there you go. See, it's back, the magic muffin man.
The Muffin Man.
The muffin man. The muffin man. Muffin man.
Yeah.
See, we're already coming local. See that?
We lost it. We have nothing.
So look, as I said, if you're a bunch of people who have a waste of time and just have fun in a stupid theater, do not take it seriously. And it's still cheapo night. Okay.
Yeah, cheapo night. Yes.
And
And you
if
know what?
not-
I'm sorry. It's cheapo night, and I still feel that they should pay me back.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, he's right on that part.
We paid what, $8
Yeah.
for IMAX.
Thank God the chairs are comfortable.
Thank God the chairs were comfortable, and I think they owe me $4. Or actually
That's it?
$7.99.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to a shopping spree and I'm sending them the receipt. There you go. So that's it for me. Look, I said enough. Go with your flow because everybody's saying, oh, and there's even actors and actresses. Oh, I want to be in the Fast and the Furious movie. I'm like, okay, why? Oh, the other one, Miss Marvel. There you go.
There's another one. There's all these superheroes. Like again, Justice League met the Marvel team. Like they said, there's never going to be a crossover. The crossover happened. It's here.
Yeah, and
So-
one
so-
guy they were saying he was Captain America. Remember the
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood's son there?
Yeah, Scott Eastwood. Yeah, yeah.
That's where he goes. It's good. This guy is in Marvel. Not mine because I lost it. I ate the magic muffin.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say again, if you like this franchise, if you enjoy it, all the power to you. I've tried and I tried again, and today again I have been severely, utterly broken, devastated, destroyed. I had one brain cell left. I think that's gone. So this may take me an hour and I have to figure out how to turn off the camera on this phone. Hopefully he can help me out.
We're gonna have nightmares. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be sleeping. I'm saying I am Groot.
Yeah.
I am Groot. But anyways, look, as it says, send your comments and everything. Subscribe to
Hit the like button.
Aroundtable.
Hit the like button. Don't
Yeah.
hit it. You know what? Give us your point of view. We'd love to hear from you. But for our side, we've tried our best. I've seen about 4 or 5 of these things, and each one gets worse for me. And this one has hit rock bottom.
And the other thing is, let's agree to disagree.
disagree.
There you go, guys. And so Gio from also from the real world and Aroundtable. Steven,
And the Roundtable, we wish you the very best. If you like this movie, hopefully you do. Please see it on Cheapy Night. If you're not sure or you haven't seen any of the installments, there is a post-credit scene. Black Adam appears. I can only say more than that.
and before I forget, Steve, our psychiatrist is waiting for us. It's a cost of fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to see Fast and Furious. I'm out of here.
Don't
Bye.
cry. Take
Yeah,
care.
bye-bye.
Bye.